Hello and welcome to the IKAMVA project's rental payment guarantee training video on telesales. In this training video, we're going to show you how to obtain new clients through telesales. Before we actually proceed with calls to show you how to get these clients, we need to talk about our product and services. The primary product which we as a company have is the provision of a financial payment guarantee, which gives our clients security for their rental payment. Our services are maintenance services for these clients on their properties. Let's now proceed with actually obtaining new clients. Now, there are two ways in which we can find new clients. The one is through newspapers and the other is through online classifieds. And for this exercise, we're going to use online classifieds, and the most popular websites to use are gumtree.co.za, olx.co.za, junkmail.co.za, and privateproperty.co.za. And by using these websites on a daily basis and emailing these potential clients and phoning them up, you will find that you'll achieve a great amount of success in terms of growing your agency and getting on board new clients. For this exercise, we're going to use gumtree.co.za, and that's how we're going to start. So if you look at the screen in front of you, I'm going to open up the internet and go to gumtree.co.za. And Gumtree has now opened in front of me, and we're going to go to the houses and flats for rent section under property and click on that. On the left hand side of your screen is a refined search section. Now, based on the province in which you are, you will click on that relevant province. So for example, Gauteng, Western Cape, KwaZulu-Natal, Eastern Cape, and then the areas around where you would like to operate. And if we go further down on this refined search section, it gives you the option of searching specifically for either owners or agencies. Now, we are looking for owners of the properties directly because those are our potential clients. So let us click on the owner section, and a list of all the owners who have placed advertisements for houses and flats for rent will now come up in front of you. And we're going to now approach these potential clients with our product and services. So we start at the very top, and for this exercise I haven't specifically refined the search to one particular province or one particular suburb, which you may do, and you can use the same format on the other websites like OLX or Junkmail or whatever it may be. Now, the very first advertisement that comes up is a property in Waltervreden Park, and it's a one-bedroom apartment, and we can see from the ad there that it's going for 5,000 Rand a month. And if we click on that ad, it will open up. The ad is now opened up in front of me, and we can see pictures of this unit, and that looks like the lounge, that looks like a bedroom with built-in cupboards, it looks like the parking bay, and so on. And from this ad we can see the person advertising, her name is Maritha, and her phone number is there. And based on the refined search, we see it's the owner of the property, and it's a townhouse, and there's a small write-up about this particular property. There's a swimming pool in the complex, there's covered parking, and all these things impact on the market value with regard to the rent. Now, we're going to phone this client and offer her our product as a company, and you'll find that as an agency, if you call potential clients on a daily basis, a very large number of those calls that you make will actually become clients of yours. Let's now phone this woman and offer her our product. Marita, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Excellent. Marita, my name is Ismail. I came across your ad on Gumtree with regard to your one-bedroom apartment in Weltevreden Park.
Yes,
Ma'am, is this property still available?
it is still available.
Okay, and it's yours?
It is mine.
Alright. We're not estate agents, so don't get the wrong impression about that. Our company is called Rental Payment Guarantee.
Oh, Ismail, thank you. I'm a private person. I'm on pension. This is my income. I cannot afford anything. So thank you very much.
Alright, not a problem.
Okay.
If you understand what I'm offering you, because you're probably tired of people calling you with all kinds of nonsense, and so I understand why you're saying the things you do, and I don't blame you for that. You must be getting tired of agencies and all these people phoning you. But what we do as a company is we give you financial payment security for your rent. Do you understand the benefit of having that? I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm offering you security for your rental payment.
And how much does this cost me?
It doesn't cost you anything. How we work is we look at your property and we accept that you want 5,000 Rand a month, and that 5,000 Rand a month is fair and market related for where your flat is and for the standard of it and so on. And what happens is we charge the tenant a little bit more than that. And tomorrow, for example, if the tenant packs up and the tenant leaves and your unit is empty for 2 months, then we carry on paying you the rent. Or if it's now a difficult tenant and that tenant is not paying your rent, then we carry on paying you your rent in the meantime, but we will incur the cost of the legal action against that tenant in terms of chasing them for the money, in terms of the eviction and all the rest of that. So your 5,000 Rand a month you will get from us, and we will charge a tenant, for example, 5,500 Rand. Obviously, this excludes water and lights and so on.
You know what? Then by that time, it's going to be too much.
If we take a 5,000, your 5,000 Rand.
No, I mean for the tenant, it will be too much because 5.5 plus the rent and taxes and electricity is approximately 1,000 grand.
Yes.
So that makes it for a one-bedroom townhouse 6.5. It's too much.
If we put that 5,000 Rand on the market for 10,000 Rand, then yes, obviously common sense will tell you it's too much. But nevertheless, I'm going to email you our website address, have a look at it. Look, if you don't see the benefit of the financial security we're giving you, that's fine. Nobody's forcing you.
You know what? I'll be honest with you, it sounds too good to be true.
Sure, but if you don't see the benefit of the security we're providing you with, we can't force you. I'm just saying it makes sense to use us. But nevertheless,
You send me an email, and where are you situated?
we've got agencies throughout the country. I'm personally based in Benoni. I have an agency in your area, in the Randburg area, and we've got agencies throughout the country.
Okay.
We are a national.
Tell me whatever, and I'll have a look at it.
Yeah, look, all right. I'm sending you a link to our website, and you feel free to contact us because if you want the security and the cover, we'll give that to you.
All right. Thank you, Ishmael.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, based on that call, you'll see clearly that this particular person that I phoned was very hesitant, and basically she's obviously somebody who's tired of the so-called traditional real estate agent phoning her, and she more than likely won't be a client of ours, but if ever she chooses to be, she now has the link to our website address, which I'm busy emailing her as we speak. And the point is, I continued with that call to show you that no matter what happens, there is always the potential of converting a person into a client. And the primary objective behind continuing with that call was to make this woman understand the benefit of what we're providing her with, which she did eventually understand and went to the extent of saying that it sounds too good to be true. Now, the point of the matter is that she actually understood the benefit of what we're offering her, and she saw the common sense in that. So by now emailing her a link to our website, it gives us the opportunity to visit our website and to even possibly think a little bit more about actually using us. So we leave the matter at that, and we will email her our website link, which I'm currently doing. And because this is in specifically Weltevreden Park, it's more or less in the Randburg area, I'm emailing her on behalf of our agency in that area. And we'll move on to the next call to try and obtain a client. Now, when you email the link to our website to somebody, you need to put your name in the one block, the actual website address at the top block, and your email address at the bottom. And you can just press the send button, and that's a message sent to this particular advertiser. We now click on the back button at the top left hand side of the screen to go back to the main search page where we were originally at. And if we scroll down, we can see now that a few more advertisements have come up. So let's start at the very top. Alright, this is a unit in, I'm going for the second ad because the first ad is somebody looking for a property, but the second ad is Menlo Park House, close to Menlo Primary, Menlyn and Tux. It's a 2-bedroom house in Menlo Park, close to Menlo Spa, Menlo Park Primary, Menlyn Tux, and so on. Now, already looking at this ad, we can see that this particular unit is in Pretoria. It has a very good location. Gauging from the pictures on this ad, it looks like a lovely unit. The name of the advertiser is Mias, and looking at the ad, it's the owner of the unit who we are targeting. And we've got his phone number. Let us phone him and approach him with our product and try and get him as a client. Alright, that number is engaged, so I'm not going to waste time with it. I'm going to move on to the next potential client. We see a bachelor apartment in Claremont, Durban at 1,760 Rand. It's not really a unit I particularly want to go for, and the reason is that 1,760 Rand, we're not really going to make much off a unit like that. We could maximum get 2,000 Rand rental off a unit like that, which means we'd make about 250 Rand, and if we were to split the commissions, we'd all be making virtually nothing on that. So let's proceed further to look at other units. The next one is a house with flat, wanted to rent. That's somebody looking for a unit. We're not interested in that. Surrounds of nature, horses, it's a unit in Noordhoek. Let's move on to the next one. Townhouse in Nelspruit, a 2-bedroom townhouse for 5,500 Rand. Let's look at that as a potential client. And the advertiser's name is Angie. Her phone number is not there, so we can't actually give her a call. In an instance like this, you'd want to email her our website link or the script which has been sent to you, which is used for marketing. Let's go back to the main search page, and we continue further with the ads. A separate entrance in Summer Greens to let, and this is in Century City, so it's in Cape Town. And let's go after this particular one at 3.3 because we could potentially put this unit on the market at 4,000. We see it is the owner renting the unit out. Her name is Debbie, and the telephone number is there, so let's give her a call. Morning, is it Debbie?
It's Jenny.
Sorry, who, Jenny?
Kelly.
Kelly, okay, Kelly, sorry about it. Kelly, my name is Ismail. You've got an ad on Gumtree for a place in Summer Greens. Is that
Eh?
in Summer Greens?
I think you got the wrong number. I
Uh,
don't.
okay, I'm sorry about that.
Okay, no
Okay,
problem.
bye.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, looks like I've dialed the wrong number there. Let's redial this number and try and get hold of that owner.
Welcome to the missed call.
Okay, there's no answer on that, so let's go back to the previous page and continue in our search. This is a unit, a two-bedroom apartment to rent in northern Pretoria for 4,400 rand. Let us target this. The idea when you do this kind of marketing is to start from the very top of the page, whether it's on OLX or Gumtree or any other website. Start from the very top and work your way down with one ad at a time. Try not to skip any ads, which I'm currently doing, but when you do your marketing, try not to skip any ads. The owner of this unit is by the name of Mankwe, and the phone number is there, and from this ad we can see it does look like an owner. You'll also find sometimes that agents advertise in the owner section, and you'd obviously not achieve success with that. But let us phone this particular individual and offer them our product.
Hello?
Good morning. Am I speaking to Mankwe?
Yes, you are speaking to Daphne.
Sorry, to who?
Mangwe. My
Ma-
other name is Daphne.
Okay, no problem. Daphne, how are you doing?
I'm doing very fine, thanks, and you, sir?
Excellent. Ma'am, you've got an ad on Gumtree for an apartment to rent in Pretoria North, correct?
That's correct.
Is this unit still available? Is it yours or are you an agent?
I'm an agent working for a developer.
Is it?
Yes, the units are still available. I'm left only with 6 units out of the 38 units.
Is it? Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, Mankwe, you know what I'm going to do? If I reply to your particular ad
Yes.
on Gumtree for this unit,
Yes.
will you get the message directly to yourself or what?
No, it's not coming through my cell phone. It goes to my email.
Oh, okay. All right, not a problem. I'm going to email you the link to our company website address,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll understand what we do by having a look at that link. We provide landlords with financial payment security for the rent, um, which could really benefit your company.
Okay, send me an email, Nick.
Yeah.
Send me all the information. Let me go through it. Then and also put your cell number. I'll just phone you after reading the message.
Right. Okay. I've done both of those things, and I'm emailing you as we speak from your country Ed.
Okay. No, that's fine.
All right. Great. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you got your name?
Ismail.
Ishmael.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Ishmael.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Now, if we look at this ad on the top right hand side, you can see that this particular individual has 772 advertisements published, of which 37 are active. And I should have actually picked up that was an agent. Nevertheless, in this instance, she works for a developer, and they have multiple properties. So the potential of getting that as a client would be of huge benefit. So, having emailed them our link to the website address definitely has its part to play. Let's move on to the next ad. We're going now to page 2. We still haven't successfully, out of 4 calls that we made, we haven't successfully yet obtained an actual client. And so let's continue to do so until we get a client. Now we have a 2-bedroom loft apartment in Morningside in a secure complex, but at the top of Gumtree, these ads, it says top ads usually stay there for a period of time. So we focus on the time at which an ad has come up. So let's move on. And we're not looking at East London. We're not we're not looking at Northern Pretoria here because it's the very same person that we just called now. Let us move on. We see a charming 2-bedroom house close to Bloberg Beach, and this is a unit in Cape Town. So let's go for that because we have an agency in Cape Town, and if we get this unit, we can pass it on to him. Alright, the owner of the unit's name is Henny. Looking at the ad, it is placed on the market by the owner. There's a small write-up about it, and let's give the owner a call and see how it goes. Hi, is that Henny? Henny, how are you doing?
How are you?
Good. Henny, you got a place advertised on Gumtree, 2-bedroom house in Bloberg Beach.
Yes, that's right.
Is that house still available? And then is it your own place or what?
Yeah, well, it belongs to the trust. I'm a trustee of the trust.
Alright. Henny, I'm not an estate agent. Our company is called Rental Payment Guarantee. And basically what we do as a company is we provide landlords like yourself with payment security in the form of a payment guarantee. Now how that works is, let's say if in 3 months time, for example, the tenant packs up and they leave your unit, and your unit is empty now for 2 months, then in those 2 months we continue paying you the rent. Or if it is a case of there now being a difficult tenant in your unit, and this tenant's no longer paying the rent, in terms of the collection of those funds and in terms of the costs of the eviction and all the rest of that, we incur that cost as a company, but we continue paying you your rent in the interim.
Okay.
Sorry, come again?
What is the cost there?
Alright, how we work, unlike agents, is who take your first month's rent as a commission. You, based on your ad, I can see you want 10,500. So the idea is to try and give you your 10.5. So what we do is we put a small markup on top of that. So we can't also put a markup which is going to take your unit out of market value, because then it will stay empty. So on 10.5 we'll probably put it on the market at around 11.5. And that's basically how we make our profit from it. So what we do then is a portion of that profit from each client that we have, we keep in our security account, and we have that security account to pay people like yourself, for example, in the event of a default. Then with all this, we provide maintenance services. So if there's a tenant there and there's a maintenance issue, then they must phone our agency, and that's rather than phoning you and you having to break your head with that particular matter. I'm calling you from Johannesburg.
Can you send me an email with the details, and then I will look at it and I will come back to you.
Great. Henny, I'm calling you from Johannesburg, but we've got agencies nationally, and I do have an agency in Cape Town.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to email you. What is your email address, Henny? Sorry.
It's HW.
Yes.
Dot van VAN.
Yes.
Dot DEVENTER.
Sorry, say that again. D.
B for dog.
Yes.
E.
Yes.
V E.
Van der Venter or what?
That's right.
So it's DEVENTER.
That's right.
So it's HW dot fun dot defenter, right? Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Okay, great. I'm going to email you a copy of our contract and a sample of what our guarantee document is like. And I'm going to also email you the link to our website address. And basically what will happen then is from our website address, you'll see the contact details in the contact page of our Cape Town agency. And basically, as soon as you're ready, just give him a call and we can put your unit on the market virtually immediately.
Okay.
All right.
I'll have a look and then I'll come back.
Excellent. Great chatting, Annie. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Cheers. Bye. All right. From that call, we can see that it was the fifth call I made, and we've achieved success with it. The individual, his name is Henny, has given me his email address, and now what I'm going to do is I am going to send him a copy of our client contract, a copy of the sample, a guarantee document that we have. I'm going to send him the link to our website address, and I'm going to send him the contact phone number of our agency in the Western Cape, so that when he's ready to proceed with us, he will contact that agency, sign the contract, and basically we regard this as a sealed deal. Now on a unit like this of 10,500 Rand, we can probably get around 11.5, even potentially 12,000 Rand. I haven't done a market assessment on this particular area, which we'll leave for another training video. And that will now bring this training video to a conclusion, and we hope it benefits you, and we suggest that you proceed daily with marketing your agency in this way until you achieve success with obtaining at least that one new client a day. As an agency, if you're not getting your one new client a day by telemarketing yourself, there's certainly more than likely no reason why you should be complaining. Obtaining at least one client a day is very, very easy. It takes a little bit of time, but it can definitely be achieved. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll chat to you in your next training video. Bye.